Remember the very old proverb, with fascinating failure comes fascinating inspiration. There's no excuse for being undesired. If you find it difficult to get into the right state, think about this ancient proverb: existence sucks the life out of you. Don't be sterile. It's not amusing. Repeat this to yourself: being is purposeful, being is purposeful. Feel how your left hemisphere is independent from the great nothingness. Don't stop freeing up. Bend your mind backwards. Pleasure is not to levitate, but to unlevitate. Keep on breathing and remember this ancient wisdom: your dead body can be depressing. Awareness is a reinterpretation of the para-expanding nature of the inevitable. The types of people who chase the poor are the same types of people who chase knives. Notice the sensation of your brain swallowing up your eyelids. A poem from ancient Sweden tells the tale of a beautiful shaman who was trying to acquire food in the courtyard, when he came upon a young hag. "Where can a beautiful shaman like myself find food?" he asked the hag. The hag did not have to think for long. "Go play with yourself," replied the hag. The shaman thought long and hard about the hag's answer and walked on. A year later, after hours harvesting his grain, the shaman finally understood what the hag had meant. Long shall he live, the student who is familiar with his caviar, but the student who is familiar with his frustration must perish. And when he passed on, everybody cried. Only by the endorsement of self-annihilation can one achieve self-annihilation. Centuries ago, in ancient Japan, lived a wise, old carpenter who was in search of peace and quiet, when he encountered a wealthy seer. "Dearest seer, can you please tell me where a wise, old carpenter like myself find peace and quiet?" he asked the seer. Immediately she answered him, "If you are looking for peace and quiet, you cannot search in the farmlands. Search within you." The carpenter thought long and hard about the answer from the seer and did as she had said. A couple of days later, when he was feeding his hedges, the carpenter had a stroke of insight. "We are each and every one is born evil, and there's nothing no one can do about it." And there was much rejoice. Stay focused on your breath. Meditate on how the inventor of yoga once said, "People who want to hoard the holy, want to become one with everything." We cannot find new ways of flying, we can only find new ways of celebrating.
Okay. Was the mic working? Yeah, mic's working. We're all good. TV's a little loud. Bud's a little hungry. Too bad, buddy. How you doing tonight? Joe? Natalie, how you doing? Continue. I'm gonna do this little bit of team music, and then we'll start on what you dropped in there, Joe. Get my fingers warmed up after a bunch of Super Mario World today. Oh god. We did the first half of this and then I game overed and it's gonna hurt me so bad. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna hurt me. Wish this one was optional. But it's worth a shot. We can at least get the juices flowing here. Feel like I'm... Oh, I know what I'm missing. And this. Here we go. Pink Zeppelin. How you doing tonight? Oops. That was wrong. Oh, Mario Maker 2 buddies flipping out. Hang on. Oh, I left the Excel spreadsheet up. That's why. It's very angry at me. And close. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, that's enough errors. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I think we're good. Smart. I'm alive, and that enough. I'm alive, and that enough. Okay. Esports. That's doing it for you. Got hold in there. Expecting company, but not suit if they will come. If your company can't confirm, maybe it's bad company. I'm old. Please stop interrupting the music with your incessant dying. Yeah, I hope you like the first second or so, because we're going to hear that a lot. Oops. Hey, Casey's here. Here for the thing. Here to do the thing. Casey will get to that in a sec. How you doing? I've flat out stopped hanging out with people who, Pud is ready. Flat out stopped hanging out with people who are terrible at making plans or confirming plans. Okay, well, I guess fuck me. Kaizo Fist. I was doing a little bit. There's a little bit of Kaizo in the ROM hack I started. But it's like sprinkled in. I figured, okay, it's standard expert and then Kaizo expert, so the Kaizo stuff will be at the end. That'll be a fun conclusion. No, it's just sprinkled all over the place. I think I was supposed to bring the bomb with me. I really want to throw it first, and I know I don't need to. I just see the half J, and I want to do it. Oh. Oh my god. Doesn't know what Pud wants. He does. He does want it. I was giving him some pretty good rubs earlier. Followed me to the bathroom and he got confused when I came out on the phone. Oh no, it keeps happening. Yep. The Team Music World Wall. We're gonna finish it, but I'm gonna give it a good shot for a couple of minutes. Get the juices flowing. Get used to Mario Maker physics. Oof. Madeline, you can do this. Yeah, I mean, every mountain's a mountain you can climb, given enough time. No, why am I like this? There's a joke about being somebody else at the top of the mountain. I did Super Ghouls and Ghosts on console a weeks back. Got a new CRT and wanted to test it out and was just playing in the living room. Was looking for something to play. I was like, oh, I'll play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Lucy, how you doing tonight? Oh, okay. I guess I can just do that. That's why you don't do that. In a hot minute. Yeah, been a little bit. They get lots of food. Their food's full. I just checked it. Oh my god. Can't stop doing it wrong. I should stop before my brain breaks. There we go. Oh, I did the triple jump early. Fuck me. Yeah, one of those fish is overfed. Yeah, I made it to the end of Super Ghouls and Ghosts with just a couple of deaths on the first round, so I was like, well shit, I'm just gonna do it, and I just left it running overnight and go back in the next day and finish it. I was like, well fuck you. Using 1 billion lives on Sardinius. For how big a deal the difficulty is considered in that game, it is a terribly disappointing final boss. Fuck me. Oh. Had to fight with Nintendo to get the level uploaded? Usually they don't fight with you till after. Fuck it. There it is. Shit, well, we made it to the checkpoint now. Now we're stuck. Oh. Do you save checkpoints in Super Worlds if you exit? I don't think you save checkpoints in Super Worlds if you exit course, do you? Oh, I want a spin jump there. I know what I see what it is, but it just feels like a spin jump. Or if my Switch was just stupid. I feel like it should give you a pretty clear error. Back this way. Try that again. Okay, I'm gonna need to duck, I think. That's what we're missing. Yeah, it should give you some error. But also, if you're in Psychro's Discord, I think you know what it is already. You did something that they don't like. Oops. Usually, bugs, glitches, esports, weird shit that people do, that people make guides for, they'll list if it's savable or uploadable, that kind of thing. That's usually a part of it. Fine, we're learning. Perhaps the least clear thing it could have said to me. Doesn't it tell you something else, though, beyond upload failed? thought there was some other message. I remember because I was messing around with trying to get something to upload that seemed to change behavior based on, oh, I only have 3 lives left. No, never mind. We'll fuck this up so fast. We need fire, and we need, that, probably for the key. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started Bowser's Inside Story earlier this week. I was going to play it on the 3DS because I never played the remake. And the fucking remake is 30 frames per second. Which just seems crazy. Are you kidding me? I'm about to do it on 2 lives left? Oh, please be done. Oh, please be done. The music was cool. No, God damn you. Damn it. 2 lives left. Yeah, I really thought the Super World should have done 99 lives. No joke. That's where we're throwing it. Okay. Yeah, no, stupid. What is it, 42 or 69 lives? No joke was worth it. $42 lives. Dick move. Dick move, man. Really should have been 99. Especially since we can't, like, go back and grind for lives or anything, so it puts us in a weird place. You could at least have always, one-upped every checkpoint would have been helpful. Man. That's really gonna stand in the way of people enjoying Team Music World and getting deep. Optional would have been good, too. I think building the world around optional courses would have been really great, too. But, such is life. Collaborative project. Someone in leadership eats their own shit. That's fine. Sometimes people do that. It can't be stopped. What the hell tab did I just close? Get chat up here. Kitty o'clock. Cat tit time. Let me get it in the place. Oh yeah, Pud knew. He stood up. He's like, is it time? Is it time? Might not be time. Oh no, he put the thing in the thing. It's time. Okay, NDI camera. Make sure it's working. Hope you like all those wires. It's one of those things we're going to clean up. Oh, you can actually see the teleprompter pretty clearly there. This is a lot brighter in person, but yeah, that's the whole thing with the prompter. Usually it doesn't pick up. It's weird that it picks up better on a white background. Oh yeah, it kind of washes out a little more in the gray. Yeah, it's cool though. That was worth putting together. Yeah, Pod, we're going to give you treats. But I forgot to put one in my pocket. Oh, it's all zoomed in still. Okay, is that right? That looks right. Meow. He's gonna cat tit eventually. Creamy cat tit. That definitely sounds like a weird OnlyFans. For like somebody in a fursuit that they put conditioner on. Oh, it made myself a little uncomfortable. Yeah, it was zoomed in, probably from when we were messing with Hot Dog, but always ask that. I may not notice immediately and just be like, oh, it's hard to stay in frame. I can zoom out even more. And then Pud looks extra silly. But then the close-ups aren't as funny. Ah, they're kind of funny. His face looks too round. Thanks, Lens. Just oh, Pud. Oh, I grabbed salmon again. To properly experience treats, one must zoom into their nostrils. Yeah, that's a part of it. See? It's funnier this way. Right, Crackers? Okay, there's Pud putting his anus in his brother's face because he's mad. That's gonna pet you while you ate it. Don't be crazy. Creamy salmon cat tit. That sounds like a band I wouldn't want to go see. Yeah, you know, they're like experimental. It's kind of like performance art. Look, it's cool. You should just come. Maybe the other bands will be cool. No. No thanks. No. Creamy salmon cat tit. Crackers, lick your face. Pud, just let me pet you. See? You love it. Pud's one of those cats who compulsively lifts his butt when you scratch it. He loves it, and he will trip himself. Like, he will just fall over. If you do it while he's walking, he falls over. If you do it while he's walking, in one of the rare times when he doesn't run away, and I was like, yes, please pet me. I'll slow down, but not stop. One of his favorite things to do when I come over here from the other side of the house is he gets in front of me and then has to show me himself stretching out on his scratching post and then scratching it once. The elevator, but that goes crashing down is the best. What? Whose elevator? Pud always kind of looks like he's on an elevator that's crashing. Oops. Oops, Pud hated it. Pud's elevator butt. Pud, does your ass look like an elevator? Did I miss something? How much we got left here? Okay, we got a little left for you guys. Okay, that's zoomed out too much. We give it one. No, not that much. One. One little dot in brings it to the other lens. And Pud doesn't look so distorted. He does look dirty. But that's just kind of how he looks. He always looks like he's an orange cat who got dirty. Oh, when you scratch cat butt, it's an elevator. Yeah. Crackers resists, though. He does not have the compulsion. He likes it. Usually. Sometimes it gets mad if you're brushing it or if you're pulling out clumps. Yeah. Make the noise you make when you pull out a clump. That's the noise. You guys. That's the noise. Oh, I can't handle it. I thought I would get one little yelp, not the whole like noise that he makes. He's one of those cats who won't stop eating. If you annoy him at the same time, and he pretends to be angrier than he is. He's the only cat I've ever had who will hiss when he's not even that mad. Like, you'd think, no, you're misinterpreting it. No, he will. You'll just be brushing him, and he'll look right at you, and he'll hiss. And then he'll start licking your hand, like, not like I'm going to fight you, but like, I really want you to just pet me. He hisses preemptively, far before he needs to. He doesn't have a good warning system, but it's not hissing. Okay, we're going to go again, please. We'll try it again when we get back. Okay. There's people over here. Hey, let's find hot dog. No, you stay in there. Hot dog. Oh, he's sleeping in his little corner. I noticed today that hot dog has a weird little bald spot we're going to have to ask the vet about. Have you guys ever seen this before? He's got a bald spot right behind his whiskers there. It's new. We don't know where it came from. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, I fell over. I guess I didn't have to tell you guys. You don't actually know how stupid that was. But I did, and it was stupid feeling. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to keep him in frame, but I'm trying to sit comfortably. This is a very soft mattress, and I'm sinking and wobbling like a weeble wobble. Make the noise. He will make the noise. I clipped the crackers noise. I figured it was good. One day we'll have to try to brush him. If it glows under a backlight, it could be ringworm. He was outside, but I feel like they tested him. But it's only that one spot. Or cum. I'm pretty sure it's not cum. He doesn't get to come around anything that comes. I do have a 365 nanometer blacklight for UV resin curing stuff. I think it's 365, whatever the wavelength is. But it's a blacklight. It'll do something. But I also feel like he might just glow because he's a glowy little boy. Don't be grumpy, hot dog. I'm going to pet you while we do this. Here, hang on. Hang on. Let me get my back against the wall there. That's a lot better. And let's get you up close here because that's funny. Yeah. But when they tested him for everything, I assume that's one of the things they test for because it's a big, like, outdoor animal thing and dirty people thing. I feel like it would be weird for him to very suddenly have a patch of ringworm on his face right after we get him. I think it's more likely he managed to get... he got stuck on like a glue trap thing that's not a glue trap, but like a glue thing for fruit flies that pulled some hair out. But I don't think it was on his face. And it was a little while ago. Like a week ago. I feel like we would have noticed. Possible I didn't notice though. I guess I could go back and review clips. See if we have clips of that side of his face. He's got that little triangle. Does he have sores? Just a lack of hair. Pretty bald. We'll take a good look here in a sec. Here, let's do this. This camera, not great. And he's mad. Okay, sorry, buddy. Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want me to look at it. He wants to eat the treat. I'm trying to get you all the rest. There we go. Lick it. Lick the top. Okay, that is the last of it. Little hot dog boy. I'll throw this out, but let's get you some drugs. You can keep licking it, but we're doing drugs now, remember? Remember how we do the order of operations here? He's still licking it. Oops, sorry about that. I bonked his face a little. Okay, can't close pill bottle. R.Toad, how you doing? Drugs. Doesn't want to lick it out of my hand. I guess the drugs for Hot Dog are more like implied drugs. Because we don't get to see Hot Dog be a terrorist later. Oh my god, really? He wants the food! The empty food thing more than he wants drugs, you greedy little fatty. Well, I hope you enjoy your drugs. It's time for me to go. Boop. Yeah, it's a small patch. Can we see it? No, we're not gonna see it. Like, right behind his whiskers and about the size of, like a third of a dime? Quarter of a dime? A little pita slice off of a dime. Alright. It seems fine. It doesn't look scratched. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. It's just bald. Doesn't even look red. Okay. Really? No cats up here? More drugs. More drugs to attract more cats. This is a stairway that I got for Crackers, who is bad at walking. Like, he's fine at walking. He's just pretty lazy. He seems to really like having a stairway up to my chair. kind of want to attach it to my chair. Yeah, maybe he's scratching his face on one side. Maybe he had an itch or something on there. Maybe he got something on there that bugged him and he just pawed and pawed and pawed at it until it got off. Next, VolcanoJoe. Let's see what you got. Mike is good. Yeah, I think we're all set. 025. 52V. DG. Complete box. How you doing tonight? Oh yeah, let's do the instant replay on those fucking crackers noises. Yeah. Make the noise you make when you pull out a clump. That's the noise. You guys. That's the noise. That's the noise. Oh. Cute. Oh, is he cute? Google tells me it could be nothing. Or it could be hypothyroidism. Yeah. We'll ask. He's getting his balls cut off soon. We'll ask the vet to take a look then. They'll probably be like, here. Relevant iPad. I have an iPad Pro for work that I hate, but it's still my work iPad. And then I think every other iPad I have is like 10 years old. I do have a pile somewhere, but I don't know if they even, I doubt they get updates anymore. I'll look when I dig them up, because I got a bunch of cleaning I'm doing this next week. When I dig them up, I'll tell you what they are, and you'll be like, ew, I hate you. I hate you for having that. Mysterious Underground, rough draft. No longer wearing the boot. So pain, but good pain. Oh, walking on your foot for the first time in a while, pain. Then the two iPads we currently have. Yeah, maybe they're still useful. And honestly, if they can still get any apps at all, if they can get some modern apps, being able to open this pipe for me, bitch. Put like Delta on them or RetroArch. And do emulation on them would be great. I'm not sure if the emulation is limited specifically to M iPads, M series. But if it's not, good use for old iPads. Install Chrome. I feel like they've got to be new enough to install Chrome, but shouldn't make promises. Okay, the blocks on top of the pipe made me feel like I should see if I can go in the pipe. So the fact that I did all the work to open the pipe and was not rewarded feels bad. Oh, fuck me. Kinda wish, there was something in the pipe. Legit $20 a month for a year to get one? Yeah. Off-lease ones from companies I feel like have got to be good price, though. Used by now, especially since, like, you know, M1 iPads are last year's thing. I feel like they've got to be cheap, but I have no idea. There is a reward. Oh, did something come out and I didn't wait long enough? Oh my god. Come on, dickheads. Oh, there it is. Okay. Really? Did you just murder my sword? Oh my god. Do you have any trusted off-leaf websites? I do not know. No, just eBay. eBay is the only place I've ever really looked. Yeah, the only kind of like old like business scrap I've ever bought anyway was PCs. And PCs I don't care if they're eBay, you know, I'm gonna wipe them out. Only thing I care about is if they have a stupid BIOS password on them. Oh, did I just fuck myself? On that one. Lowered in pipe. That is what she said. I'll need it for 3 things, so it's, yeah. Yeah. That was one of the things I was actually thinking about. It's like, oh, I should buy an old iPhone or something just so I have it for testing. So I have it to stick apps on it so that I can keep them. Like I wanted to put RetroArch, etc. on my stupid iPad, obviously. So if I ever do need to use an iOS device, I have that entitlement for that. But I probably won't have the iPad forever. We're actually kind of hoping we can migrate off of iPads for esports, for Snapdragon PCs. We have real remote control. And a couple other things, and just not having to fight with crappy MDM systems for iOS devices for very, very, very small organizations. First Gen Pro for less than 200? Yeah, I'd go with that. I think I have a first gen iPad Pro. Or whatever. I know it's an M1 iPad Pro. It's not M2. But I feel like that's not that old, but maybe it is in the eyes of the Apple community. Because they're on like M4 now, right? But they're also using the M series for everything. I also think that you would be hugely benefited here. By having the thing I need to shoot be visible. I can't see it, which feels bad. There we go. Yeah, you're taking shots in the dark there. I know I saw the coins, but I used the coins right away. Notifications to be able to FaceTime my grandmother. Outdated, yeah. See, a joke that I really like that me and a couple of my friends talk about. I don't know if I've mentioned it 100 times before, but that I really think that, you know, iPad loves their fucking Apple loves their stupid blue bubble shit, right? So instead of blue bubble, green bubble shit, the blue bubble should only be perfectly blue, like brilliant, perfect, 100% blue, Apple blue, for like the first 6 months. And then when there's a new device out, your blue gets less blue and gradually turns green when you're out of support. So you're no different from a filthy fucking Android user. And then you get like, if you get even more new devices than you need, like let's say you have 2 iPads and 2 iPhones on your account, you get little diamonds around your little blue thing. Oh, thank you for remaking Donkey Kong Jr. I hate it. Ugh, I want fruit. I mean, this is cute, but I hate it. There we go. Okay. I'd also use it for recipes. Man, all my recipes are in a Dropbox folder. No, in a OneDrive folder from my old Dropbox when I used to use Dropbox. Notepad. That's all of them. Every recipe I wrote. Other people's recipes are, I don't know, pieces of paper I printed out. Oh my god, that's crazy shit. That's bonkers. I can't believe that worked on the first shot, but I'm glad it did. That's a funny setup. Might also use it for recipes. Not if it gets factory reset. That's a hard block? Wait, so if there's a hard block at the top of the screen, the wall continues up, does the whole wall break if you break the hard block? Weird. I don't have specific guidance for where to go. This seems likely, but maybe wrong. But I'm gonna go. Okay. Oh, okay, I could have gone down here too. Yeah, that app is called OneDrive. Okay. Weird tower. Weird tower's got white feet sticking out of it. I feel like you should put some... Oh, you can't. I was gonna say, I feel like you should put some mushroom stems in the bottom, but you can't. There's no way to do that. Really wish we could just place stuff wherever we wanted. Did I get a checkpoint? I really hope there's a checkpoint. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay. I had no idea that was a thing. I did not know you could ride, spike tops like that. Can Yoshi bounce on spike tops then? I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that they did Buzzy stuff. Yeah, the thing, I've tried a bunch of times just out of general desire to be familiar with things, even things that I hate. It's a good idea to be familiar with using it because I still have to support people using iPads professionally. And I'm sure they don't want to hear me constantly go, oh my god, I hate fucking iPads. Sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, I just said I fucking hate iPads. I hate them so much. Everything about them is stupid. Oh, I really like mine. You're wrong, but okay. Nobody likes that. I like it a little. They don't like it. Yeah, you need to max the timer. But I get so frustrated with how locked down the browsers are, and I'll find some solution that supports ad blocking, like add-ons, or has a uBlock Origin extension or something, and then it gets busted or broken or something fucks up with it, and it's just frustrating. Yeah, it's shots in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could see this. I really think this should be moved to somewhere I can see. Sports. Sports. I've made the goofiest looking Buzzy Beetle pixel art. Buzzy Beetle's mostly black. But I feel like that's pretty easy to make not goofy. So I guess we'll see. Get away. Oh, fuck off! Okay. Maybe we get another one. One app I'd use is Life Tap. It's a counter for the card game we play. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's tons of, like, legitimately cool apps that are iOS only. It's just that for something that is so close to being able to be a laptop, it's so frustrating that I can't have a desktop-like experience with browsing. That's one of the biggest things, that if I have a big tablet with a keyboard, I want to have a computer-like experience. And I can install uBlock Origin on my fucking phone, man. I have to catch up, Apple. Yeah, it's never truly yours. There's all kinds of ways Apple can take it away from you. But weirdly, it's almost necessary to have a personal Apple account, iCloud account, personal account bound to it. So it's never truly the company who, like, leases it out either. Like, Apple is always the grubby little middleman in the middle of everything. Yeah, you're not allowed to run anything as admin. You can't root it. It's almost impossible to root the goddamn thing. B9, how you doing tonight? The only mostly black, yeah, is the blasters, which have a skull in the middle. I think we mostly accept that. Bob-ombs are also pretty black. But sometimes people use dark blue tiles, like these ones here, or other things to look blackish. Okay, so this, maybe? Yeah, there we go. That's what we... Kinda wish I could get beneath it. I feel like it might benefit you to give the player the opportunity to get beneath it. Especially since I die if I take any damage. Maybe put a pipe at the bottom over there. Let the player grab a sword if they fall. What aren't we rooting? Apple devices. Look, I know it's possible things get found eventually, but it's still obnoxious that there's absolutely no capacity to do so without a bunch of fucking hacky shit on an extremely limited number of old models. That I'm sure gets patched, too. This is pretty clunky, but suits the fucking Panto pretty well. Wait, what are we doing here? Where's the... How do I go in the door? I forget something? Oh, that's coming back down. Okay. Well, this definitely works well with Phantos' speed in Mario Maker. I'm pretty sure it's easier to hack a Switch than a iPad. I haven't looked into it in a long time. So maybe there's... yeah, good game. Good stuff. Overall, pretty good. Besides the little couple of places where I found issues and mentioned they were problems, but a fun Link level. We're doing Link stuff. I wish I could see what I was doing where I was shooting that switch. And I wish that it was less punishing to take damage in places where it's a little confusing. But yeah, overall pretty good. Old MacBook Pro. 2015 MacBook Pro. It's a daily driver though, right? It's gotta be what? 5th gen Intel? 6th gen Intel? I guess I'm still running a 6th gen toughbook over here, but that's job is to just be bright and in my face. Good stuff, yeah. Not bad. Found a visual bug in your level in Mario Maker? Next. Lucy, let's see what you got. Back to Twin Peaks with wife. B10, B48, 3NF. Use it for Mac specific stuff, yeah. I mean, a Linux box with Apple smeared on top. More or less. Try and collect all 3 big coins. Good luck. This was the level you couldn't get uploaded? Left foot, right foot. One in front of the other. Yeah, I mean, now that Apple is back to... actual individual architecture and their own silicon, even their own SoCs, they have something going for them. They have novel. Oof, that guy tried to die real fast. They have a novel thing back when they had PowerPC. They're not just ridiculous Intel boxes with a bunch of parts pairing lockdowns and a whole bunch of in just absurd price points. Now there'll be ARM devices. That is swastika-y. That's pretty swastika-y. Okay. Is this the level that you couldn't upload, Lucy? Because those look like swastikas. That there might literally be some type of like swastika block detector. That would be my guess now that I've seen it. I have no idea. I know they don't like block penis shapes as far as I know. That's like a long running joke. But that would be my guess. i5 5350. Yeah, 5th gen. This guy remembers a year. We just killing that guy? Okay. Oh, I can go back in here. I think if I can go back in here, then I can get a free... well, if I kept the frog suit... Oh, there it is. I can get a Shelmet. I can almost get a Shelmet. Yeah, free is nice. Can't get mad at free. No, I'm not getting that. I'm gonna stop trying. Okay, so that was the setup for the fight. And now we get the... I mean, I see it's a fire wheel. But I want to see... Now I can only see, you know, double swastika wheel. I guess 1.5 swastika. Oops. Oh, shit. I broke it spamming the thing. That's really weird. I don't understand exactly how I broke it, but I broke it. B9, thanks for dropping something in there. That's a troll level, right? I swear you're a troll level person, right? I wish Twitch would just let me mark stuff. Then I would know. I feel like that, even if it's an old dead MacBook Air, that would still be worth something. Man, did those fucking things sell for a lot. Cool. Eventually, when the other queue is set up, I'll ask people to specify when it's a troll level. I guess I could just have a bot ask you to tell me to. There are no restrictions, I just want to know. Oh, I collected it, so it's not going to respawn. That's why I'm not getting the frog suit. I kind of wish, considering what we're doing here, sports, that the power-up wasn't conditional. So that I wasn't disadvantaged by starting at the checkpoint versus if I came in with the mushroom already. Weird. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to prevent that. But I'm sure there's some way you could prevent that from happening. If you let the player reload the room, though, they could at least retry without dying. So maybe just let them go back in the wrong door. Back when you could fix their devices. Well, if it's a bunch of Mac stuff, it should mostly avoid parts pairing, right? Or was there a time when they were doing Intel box and they weren't doing parts pairing? Because I remember they were doing, even when they weren't doing parts pairing, they would reject RAM that wasn't the specific brand that they were using, or even in some cases, like it had to have specific firmware. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Yeah, maybe a little bit of tweaking with the boss fight there. I always dislike, and it's a minor thing, but I always feel a little bad when I'm in a worse position starting from the checkpoint than I would be if I just didn't take a hit on the way to the checkpoint, or didn't take enough hits on the way to the checkpoint, where you're disadvantaged by starting from the checkpoint. And I feel like in general, if the player has the ability to have like a conditional power-up at the checkpoint, you may as well just have that power-up at the checkpoint too. And maybe give the player the opportunity to restart the boss fight. The only real concern there is that death sucks. Pointless death sucks, especially when the level's being weird and endless, in Super Worlds, that kind of thing. It looks like it's probably for a Super World. So giving the player the ability to reload the boss fight would be nice. But neither at the end of the world. It doesn't break the level or anything. It was good overall. Yeah, and I don't mean parts pairing like aggressively, like they do, where they'll reject things that aren't specifically paired to the phone, but more the precursor to that, where they were doing, what I was saying, like, needing very specific RAM from a specific vendor, maybe even a, Apple-specific SKU for it to work. I even remember for, 7950s back around then, I think. 2012, 2014-ish, I think. I don't remember when the 7950 was cool. That if you could make a standard desktop 7950 work on a Mac if you flash the Mac specific firmware, but people didn't want it because they wanted the white one. They wanted it to be white, even if it would work. Yeah, it does, but you can definitely stroll in there with one. So it's not the end of the world, but if it's possible to stroll in there with one, it's nice to have one. Ratchet, let's see what you got here. Roll big dicks. H1G. Removing Wendy let me upload it for some reason. Weird. God only knows. Can you continue my world? Oh, were we playing your Super World? Yeah, we were playing your Super World, yeah. Take a peek here. Yeah. 4. Oh, there's 2 levels. The other one only protects the 1-ups. Not gonna do it. Roy's Royal Rumble. Oh. Don't do that. Yeah, it consistently kills you if you run right and jump. That feels bad. Uh. I hate speed traps all the time. It being like the first jump, every time I die, I want to get started and not hit that. So having to remember every... Oh god, I don't know how to scroll it. Having to remember every single time. Wait, don't go fast. In a level that if I die a lot, it's going to make me impatient. It's gonna... Got the Pro in 2017. Owned it longer than the original owner. Take that, original Apple purchaser. With a Intel Mac, can you just stick Linux software on there generally? Like server binaries for game, something like that. Would you be able to just stick those on there? Just whatever. I honestly have no idea what it's based on, so what it might accept. But if you could kind of use it, as a Linux box, that could be a pretty useful thing to do with old ones. Oh, you can just dual. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, they had the boot camp thing for dual booting Windows. So yeah, you can just put something else on it and do stuff with it. I remember Hackintosh as being pretty popular, or popular-ish around the time. It seemed to be a big project for people. Like there were definitely people who wanted to be like, fuck Apple, I want to build a Mac out of garbage. And then there were definitely people who were like, I just want to build a cheap Mac. And couldn't even see him back there on the blue. Kind of blended in. But my thought with Hackintosh was always, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you want to be one of those annoying people who never shuts up about your OS, go look in that door. Oh, almost missed it. If you're going to be one of those dumb people who never stops talking about their goddamn OS. Oh, that was awkward. That was really awkward. Maybe different pipe color in that spot so the player doesn't get confused and washed if they don't notice what they're doing immediately. Need to reset them. You don't have like, I thought they had like a hard-wired recovery partition, like a baked-in recovery image. Or is that a newer thing, or am I just hallucinating? I used to do consumer computer support repair at a small shop, that kind of thing. There were coins there. And we saw Macs. I just didn't like working on them. So I remember very little. I know very little. Drink some water. Coffee racist. I did it. Now my mouth is wet with a different flavor. There's also lime juice in my water, so it's always weird right after coffee. Fuck off, Roy. Okay, I'll take that. We were just talking about that yesterday. How goddamn long they stay in their shell in New Soup. Unnecessary. They can't help themselves. What are we at? 4 minutes on this one? That's not too long. Now I can't upload this Buzzy Beetle level. Weird. Are you sure you're online? You 100% sure you're on the internet? Yeah, overall decent. There were some weird considerations with the auto scroll. We got through it without any trouble, but I feel like if you did have any trouble, you're gonna get really frustrated with that first bit there, with the speed trap. Are you online with a really weird network connection, like crappy 4G or 3G, like rural internet, or a fucking like hotel or something? Used to be a really common thing with VPNs and not having the correct ports available on, like having the ports blocked on a lot of 4G and 3G connections in rural areas, and airports sometimes still happens, and hotels sometimes happens. Apartment, but we have our own ISP. I never heard of that being a problem for any types of Nintendo experiences like that. But I do know that Nintendo's port forwarding instructions are forward every port. They're literally like open 1 to 655.365 or whatever it is. But they literally tell you open every port. Because Nintendo is a bad company. It does bad things. Ew, you're on wireless? Ew. You could be 2 nanometers away from the antenna. They could be hardwired to each other. And I still wouldn't trust it. The wired really isn't much better on the Switch. Like, wired is generally always going to be a little better than wireless, especially when in something like the Switch that's support for wireless isn't great anyway. But yeah, B9, that's a good thought. Yeah, try the hotspot on your phone or another network connection and see if it works without any other changes. That would rule in or out your network connection doing something really weird. It's pretty unlikely, but it's possible. Possible that your ISP is doing something really stupid if you're in some country where they have weird gaming restrictions. Or just weird restrictions in general. Or possible, like, weird parental control stuff. And I wouldn't be able to tell you why it works sometimes. Man, something about low gravity new soup levels is extra horrible. I'm just happy it isn't the stupid Galaxy theme. Oh, is that track overused? Yeah, I know it's all basically the same physics system, but it feels floatier in SMB. SM... Soup. There's brain no-go. Man, it would be so goddamn funny if, like, through some work, it was determined that Nintendo had really weird, swastika detection systems. Yeah, it feels floatier because you can install in the air, and then you need to. If Nintendo had weird, like, anti-swastika detection mechanisms specifically for fire bars, and yet made no attempt to prevent us from putting peanuts in the bubbles. But it also wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Oh, I forgot how, I couldn't tell how high up he was going. Or worse than... I don't disagree. But no, I don't disagree. But I don't know if Nintendo would agree. I feel like Nintendo might be more offended or equally offended by penis. But I feel like swastikas are more likely to be reported. Although, the number of times I've played multiplayer versus with people whose name was the N-word, but with a freaking, like, French character in it is, like, out of control. So, I don't feel like they're actually trying to do any moderation beyond really, really, really basic filters. Okay, that guy's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, at least that's the last thing. And we're out. What about a Yenis? What's that? Define genus versus penis. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but a lot of glitches are allowed to be uploaded, right? That they don't feel like patching or can't patch. Like honestly, can't patch sometimes. Like they just can't figure it out or don't want to invest in it. But they'll just remove the levels and punish the creator, which seems bizarre. Like, don't you? I feel like you can't have like a doorbell that electrocutes or murders somebody, right? Like if you ring the doorbell, you have to answer the door and say, go away. And if you don't want solicitors to come, you have to put up a sign that says no solicitors. Otherwise, they're going to solicit. I feel like not preventing people from uploading things and then also saying it's bad feels bad. That level was okay. That was your bread and butter Super World level. The level was a level. Okay, moving on. Next. D9. Let's see what you got. Sports. 8M4. 5-6. 5-3-6. W5G. For troll or not for troll? Try not to get trolled. Oh, pro tip, come on. I feel like fourth wall rule is the joke that's right there, but I'll take the pro tip. I feel like the pro tip would be to get trolled, jump into the Kaizo block. I see no other way to proceed. No, I tried. Touch the flagpole to win. That's what he said. That is what that's what's supposed to happen there. The flagpole's a penis. That's the joke. And you touch it and then you win. I don't know. You win a shower. Okay, I guess we'll wait for you. Come back. You get it really fast, it works. I got it the first time. Oh. There's something so incredibly stupid about falling invisible blocks. Oh. Good stupid, but extremely stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go back to trying not to get trolled here. I hate snake blocks. Looks like it's got a lot of weights, but if you're quick, there's no weights. I don't know. I read it after it was too late. What the fuck is that? That's actually really weird. I misaligned him slightly. That's weird. And then he's exactly 3 tiles wide. Where did we hit that? Oh my god. Nope. Yeah, we, so weird. Yeah, it must be hitting it. Oh, that's weird. I don't know how repeatable that is, but that's weird. Uno mas. But what would you do with it? Dying. Just dying. I'll be gone. Water time. Now. What I'm guessing the timing is relevant because we haven't had it happen any other time. Maybe it's easy to do. Let's stay here. Fish. Oh no. Fish. Left. We're supposed to go left. We're not supposed to go through here at all. That's empty. Everyone has done it, but it's hard to repeat. Interesting. Yeah, I can't think of a use for it. But if a lot of people have done it, you could probably automate having it happen. Although there's probably easier ways to push a swamp slightly too. Wow, wow, wow. No. Did I look at an earlier version of this? Maybe it's just this is giving me flashbacks. I remember... I remember some janky shit with some ice blocks recently, but that's all I remember. Ooh. My hesitation saved me there. Oh, I don't like this. Did I do it right? I think that was right. Oh my god. Hey. Something stupid's gonna happen. Something really stupid's gonna happen. I'm gonna get slammed into the swamp. Okay. Aw, damn it. Oh. Pain. Oh. Tired again. Looking forward to vacation. I work tomorrow and then I'm off for the next 2 weeks. Oh. So that requires I delay. So that's probably meant to catch me in that little slip there. We got Music World. When do we get Troll World? Oh, Lucy. Oh, Lucy. We have several Troll Worlds. In Open Course World, in that Discord that's linked there, there is Bandwagon World, which is absolutely excellent. It was something like 100 collaborators, who put together some unbelievably great levels, and one terrible one. Yeah, really only one terrible one. That stupid, glitchy 1-1 level was fucking terrible. Fuck that level. And then there's, Abaton World, which, most everyone that I'm aware of likes a lot more than I did. I learned a lot in Abaton World. That's on there too. Now, am I supposed to touch the wrong pipe first? Is there a reason I might want to do that? Fish have a key. Thanks. I'm gonna choose to ignore you and keep going. Is it wrong that I like the 1-1 level? A little bit. A little tiny bit. Like, there was potential for comedy. Hello. Pokey. That was good. That was real good. But there was so much spaghetti jank in the 1-1 level. Like, it's funny to watch other people suffer. Watching Graham Pooh Bear's playthrough of it was really funny because he's just not into it, and was suffering, but it was suffering. It feels like an almost pure suffering level. Oh, it's to kill that. That's what it is. It's to kill that if you hesitate. That's cute. It took a second for it to actually land, but it's funny. You're the first one to get the bomb boop. Weirdly, a lot of people didn't understand that part. God damn it. Well, something about I'm just built different. I guess I'm just a little smarter than everybody else. I don't trust the hole now. Oh, wait, is it that fish? Uh-oh, which fish? Hey, fish. Hey, I was gonna kill you. Hopefully it's the other fish. But I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm gonna just touch him. Even a fellow troll streamer didn't get it. One fish, two fish. Dude, some people are gonna be dumb. Let me see. Let me look at it when we come back through. Oh, the bomb block boop. I feel like those are pretty standard interactions. Yeah, I feel like bouncing it is a pretty standard interaction. Take another peek here. A note block might make what you're supposed to do even more obvious, maybe? Esports. Let it get the second hit too while we're at it. Feels safer. Yeah, a note block, I think a note block would give you the same level of paranoia and have the same potential for interaction. Because I think a note block will bounce it the same way if you hit it, right? Then you could even... You might be able to do something with the note block. Oh, okay. Here's a thought. Just spitballing here. You don't have to do anything I say, but spitballing. Okay, this is a note block, right? We draw a music note on it. Note. Happy note. Boop. That's a music block. Bomb comes, bounces, goes up here, which blows something up that then drops something down or otherwise triggers a kill for the player. Would also give you an opportunity to maybe make a joke out of it. To do something funny with the player just watching and seeing what happens with the note block. Versus the note block. Because I'm guessing if we just let him blow up, he's going to blow a hole there, but we won't be able to get through. Oh, we can't get through right here. Yeah. But that said... Hitting a block with your head like that is a really, really, really standard interaction. I don't feel like that's even remotely. Like this isn't like some weird, having to know about like the white platform hop and stuff like, oh, there it is. The white platform hop or any like kind of fringe mechanic. That's just a normal thing. Yeah, it feels like sometimes you're going to forget the basics. That if there's a lot of back pressure on the player, I could see that being legitimate criticism. It's like, well, you're putting a lot of pressure on the player. I'm an idiot. To not be stupid. Quickly. And it's hard to not be stupid quickly. Save you time. First fish has the key. Yeah, I keep ignoring him. But there's no back pressure on the player. You have the opportunity to look at it and think about what's happening. Oh. Can I get him? No, I pretty much have to go back there and get him there, don't I? Okay. Well, moving forward has been pretty consistent. But that said, if a whole bunch of people don't get it, I feel like that's the lesson in itself, too. Like, I am dumb as hell, and me getting it, like, okay, broken clock's right twice a day. But, if like a ton of other people don't get it, it might mean it's too hard. Time to look at something else. I feel like a note block would work the same way if you hit a note block right there. I want to make it clear what interactability the player has, too. Especially if it ends up being part of a gag, or if it doesn't. Okay. I don't think that's a necessary change. You know, sometimes you should feel bad. Oh, it's very clearly showing me the first thing. The thwomp isn't part of something else. The thwomp is the first room and everything. You even have the little starter flag there. I just didn't scan I didn't read the hint correctly, but the hint makes it very clear which fish I was supposed to get it from. What horrible thing is going to happen to me? Nothing. Oh, thank God. A lot of people have been doing horrible things to me after you see the checkpoint, and then you have, like, you move an inch towards the checkpoint from a foot away from it over and over, and I'm fucking tired of it. What? Yeah, I'm gonna duck in between them, right? What's happening here? I feel like that's so stupid. Was that not? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, you want to leave. You want to get out. You know you could be less dumb. But you never are. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. We might be able to get him to, oops, give us something, right? If he spawns up there, he could give us a mushroom. If he spawned right here and we got him to throw magic up, maybe he'd give us a mushroom, maybe not. Sports. None of these are enterable. Oh, one is enterable. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I hope there's a mercy mechanic. My mushroom safe at the edge here? No. My ears. Yikes. It's pretty easy for this to get into a cycle where you were just getting bombarded there. I took the mercy out because everyone beat it. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Some of us are so dumb. Yeah, it's weird that the floating emotes don't animate. I don't have a lot of consistency on when that red pipe one is coming out of there either. Yeah, I mean, you have to see at least that it's a little bit of a platforming skill check, which for some people is going to feel bad. A lot. I agree with that in general that you don't want a skill check with a little RNG mixed in. That's going to feel bad for a lot of people. Some people want to suffer. I want to suffer, man. I also really don't want to have to sit here and grab mushrooms until I have a clear path. Geek may do a best of 2024 stream so she doesn't lose partner. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's smart. It's like, no matter what, just do it a tiny bit. Even if you quit, come back a little bit. Come back a little bit. Because also we've had some really good stuff. That soup bowl thing yesterday was really good. No, we really only have mushrooms. It's too bad we can't better indicate which is which. In what world would I want to try to go in the door? Where the hell does the door go? I'm just gonna die. See, that's the other thing, too, is with, oh. I have no idea where that door goes. But when it's annoying like that, I don't want to check. I don't want to take a little peek and see what's over there. Maybe the door's where I came in. I don't know. I came in from a pipe. Yeah, it definitely looked like I could go back in the door, right? Ooh, crab cab. Crab cab. Oh, where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I'll say I might have to refund you. The hell did I just knock down? Oh, I knocked down the toad hat, too. Esports. There. Wow, and the crown? Been a long time. The door is in CP1. Wasn't I at CP1? There's the crown. I also knocked that down, apparently. Thanks, grabby hand. See, I could just get up, but I turn the wheels off on my chair. There's like a switch for it that turns them off. These need to go, bud. So that the chair is in the right position for the cameras. Takes you an identical room that hints pointing to the spike you were supposed to die on and then boops you back into the ante. That's mean. There we go. The crab queen rides again. Oh, no. I went in the hole. I thought it was the next one. God damn it. Yeah, if you get it right away, the cycle's really, really fast. But the cycle gets nastier the deeper you get. I'd say that's definitely worth trying, too, when you have different colored pipes like that. But, oh my god, there's got to be a way to silence that on-off switch. Yeah, definitely test if you wait for a while, because some people are going to do that or just fuck up a lot. The raptor-loving Lone Star. I do not understand the reference. Dude. I want to say I'm too old, but I'm pretty sure that we're like the same age. You don't need the on-off spam, yeah? Yeah, what is the on-off spam even doing in there? Oh, killing the mushroom. Yeah, drop it in a hole, bud. Hole down the toilet. You drop it in the hole. Oh. That's weird. No impact on me though. What are you doing? Aww. Dungeon fuckers. Did I say who said Lone Star is Star Lord? I also don't know who Star Lord is. My capacity to engage with pop culture is bordering on a learning disability. Oh yeah, crush block. Yeah, the same kind of thing that you're using to squish the player could crush the mushroom as long as you block the player off from getting into it. Yeah, there you go. YOLO. Uh-oh. I don't see a good way back. There's definitely no way to the right because of the one-ways. Those were all covered up, it looks like. So we're going back up here, I guess? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Our goal there was to flip the switch, okay. up! Oh, god damn it. Jurassic World. No, I saw the first Jurassic Park, and I think the second one, yeah, I remember thinking that even though the second one had that, like, crazy sexual energy creep in it, what's his name? The guy. You know the guy. That it just wasn't good. It wasn't as good. It didn't tickle my pickle. I didn't see Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't like cape shit generally. Batman's okay. Batman's alright. Got him. Guardians of the Galaxy didn't have anything for me. I like Mario. Did Mario have a Star-Lord in it? I didn't like the Mario movie. I fucking hated the Mario movie. Ugh. It flips right away, right? No, it does not. Okay. So we do have to get down there. So what's the YOLO? I feel like I must be misunderstanding something here. Esports. Esports. But so far it's not hurting me, so. Am I just safe right here? No, I am not. Yeah, I feel like that reference is a reach even if you're keyed in. But I don't know. It's actually kind of refreshing how rarely the fact that I'm a pop culture invalid comes up. Because gaming stuff I at least keep up on a little bit because, you know, it's my interests. And the rest of the stuff, I don't know, people don't care about that much. I don't get embarrassed, but I get a little annoyed at other people thinking I should be embarrassed when I don't know what something is or don't know what a song is. Okay, I need to get in the hole and then get over to the left. Okay. Yeah, I do not understand that door room with the YOLO. It does not, I don't see how it's supposed to troll me. Oops. I wouldn't know shit about the music industry. Let's see. Spotify makes no money, for music people. And it's a random crapshoot who gets really lucky. There. Now we aren't even a little funny because we have to explain the entire joke. The Mario movie, Mario hated mushrooms? Didn't he eat one at one point? I feel like he only ate one. While he was like, I don't know, hanging out with Donkey Kong and they were fighting or something. That movie was terrible. Okay, so do this. Go over here. Follow this guy. Oh, okay. He ate tons and hated it constantly. Okay, I guess I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. The Mario movie felt entirely designed to appeal to children and for grown-ups to look at it and be like, I remember that, haha, Mario. Yay! And, I don't think nostalgia should be a strong driving force versus, like, actual engagement with their own extremely, like, relevant history. Like, I feel like it could have been better. Yeah, the Luma was the only good thing. And man, I love Charlie Day, so goddamn much. He was a terrible choice for Luigi. The Donkey Kong voice actor, what's his name? I forget his name, but I like that guy. He's a terrible choice for fucking... Mario was okay, but not great. Like, anybody, a lot of people could have done a better Mario voice. It just seems like they wanted to star pack it. But yeah, the Luma was funny. The Luma was funny and deeply out of place. He doesn't even go. Oh, he does go. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. After all that trouble with touching that fucking chain jump in every spot where he can hurt me. That's the other thing, too, is so far we've only gone into the anti-soft lock once. But once you know there's an anti-soft lock that is annoying, it really changes the way you approach, trolls moving through. I'm a little bit more cautious and a little bit more paranoid, but not in a way that is super fun or engaging. It's just making me stupid and spaghetti fingered. Yeah, I don't get this room. What's the YOLO? Is there something that is that just there as a visual distraction so I don't notice that it's coming towards me until it's too late? Was that the thought there? And then I should just pretty much be safe right here, right? He jumps, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. But it did its job, but it left me confused, like I wasn't understanding a hint. Okay, he's gonna do his thing. Okay. That was for the panic success. That's pretty funny. Is there a chance we wanted to beat the P-switch? Yep. Yippers. Oh. Yeah, the Luma was good. The initial, like, mushroom forest scene stuff, like some of the actual set building would have been cool and made me feel like it was a video game concept that they were working on, that they wanted to tie a game into it, so it really baffled me that there wasn't a game coming out right around the same time. But also that's fine, because I feel like I would really hate a Mario movie. Game. Maybe not. I mean, if the gameplay's good, I don't have to care about how stupid it is, as long as I can turn off the fucking voice acting. Oh, Mario Wonder was fucking great. But I don't feel like Mario Wonder had strong design direction pulled from the movie. Yeah, the Luma was intense. The Luma said really intense things. But it was one of those things too where it's like, if you guys are okay with this, like, where's the funnier stuff? Okay. We just jump out of there. Yeah. Boom Bum's always pretty funny. The way he moves is fucking goofy. Oh, we gotta go faster. Yeah, we gotta go faster. Yeah, theaters are packed. Kids loved it. Fucking Heidi's stupid little tiny siblings. Shit, her dad started a second family. Wanted a do-over. They all were like, we like Yoshi the most. Like, really? This thing that appeared in just the end for 5 seconds? Okay, cool. They were all super into it. And if it was just a kid's movie, there's nothing wrong with that. All the adult appeal stuff seemed entirely designed around, like, little tiny call-outs to gaming history without any, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. I feel like they could have done a lot more that would have made it, like, a satisfying thing. But in reality, I think I just am not the target audience. And get annoyed by people who worship their own nostalgia, which is super toxic. Nope, nope. And I love retro gaming. I love old games. I definitely feel nostalgic when I fucking boot up a Super Nintendo hooked up to an old CRT sitting on my living room floor. But I don't think that should ever be a motivator to play something bad or unfun, or that in general. I don't know. A lot of people just seem to engage specifically with their nostalgia, and that is their only... Yeah. The original Mario movie was bonkers. Somewhere in the middle would have made me really happy. Fuck off. Okay, so maybe we are supposed to go up, but we're supposed to go faster. A lot of old games are just terrible, too. Like, man, Mario 1 was really important. Very good. I do not like Mario 1's engine at all. Mario 2, pretty good. Pretty fun still. 4 different playable characters was fucking cool. Mario 3, I think, still has a really solid engine. Same with Super Mario World. Super Mario World is legitimately timeless. It's hard to argue that it isn't. I had a ton of fun playing Diablo 1 a million years ago, but that game is terrible. There's got to be some other good examples like, oh, Dark Souls 1. Important game. Huge impact on gaming, nationally. That, was fun playing it through the first time. Fucking terrible game. Like, it's legitimately a bad game, riddled with mistakes. What? You don't do 2 anti-soft locks. What are you doing? Two? Get out of here. Oh, Mario 64 holds up well if you get, yeah. Mario 64 with a new camera could be a good game. But I do really enjoy janky or kind of silly platforming. Yeah, the camera is just so bad. And I get it too, like, Dark Souls was kind of a new concept, that they were building off of a concept that FromSoft was building that really didn't exist in the way they were going for. It was something really deliberate. It was cool. It was cool, and it had a strong impact on things going forward, even though I think Dark Souls is unarguably kind of shitty. Like, really? The jump inputs for Dark Souls? Fuck off. You fuck right off of it. Especially since they're mandatory. Oh my god. Easy as it's close to CP2. Your mom's easy. She must be close to CP2. But Mario 64, those considerations of things that happened around the time too. Mario 64 was like one of the first big attempts to turn a 2D series into a 3D series. So the camera stuff, it was like the first time Nintendo was ever doing a camera like that, but it was almost the beginning of cameras like that in games. So, yeah, this one was less frustrating. This one was significantly less annoying. It still feels bad to run into a second anti-soft lock, but I like that a lot more than the first one. Go. Taking too long. Now the fire. It's skill-based without being a strong skill check, too, which I think is important. It's really hard to differentiate those two things. Yeah, Mario 64 was doing something that hadn't really been done, so it's... You can still criticize it, but that context is really important. Same with Dark Souls. Dark Souls looks like shit compared to Elden Ring and many other titles that came after it. But it's still fun to play, and it's still relevant, but, you know... They made some bad choices. Secret goddamn save point in the fucking... That stupid forest area with the cat. Just why was it a secret? Why was that behind a hidden wall? Esports. Claw machines are a scam. I really wish you could just, like, there was just claw machines that you could just put $5 in and then have, like, a good chance of getting a stuffed animal. Like those play until you win candy claw machines, those are fun. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I need to be really careful with the way I duck in there so that I come up... right time. Yeah, FromSoft definitely did things before Dark Souls. They had Demon Souls, they had Kingsfield. Nobody wants to play Kingsfield, though. Kingsfield's fucking bad. Kingsfield was yuck. There's an indicator where to hold down. I want to make another joke about your mom. Something about being down. I don't know, you hear the Zoomies say that, being down bad. I don't have context for it. So fuck your mom. Oh, Kingsfield 4 isn't that bad? I've only seen footage of the first one. I didn't know they made 4 of them. I've only seen footage of the, I'm pretty sure the first one, at least early looking 3D one that looked like shitty 90s PC dungeon crawlers. With a moving camera rather than just moving forward through a dungeon. But yeah, very, very important to recognize the context of the time that they came to. But that also doesn't... We were talking about that a little bit yesterday, too. That doesn't make a bad game good. And it can even make it harder to appreciate a good game. Like I mentioned, I played Earthbound after playing Undertale, and Earthbound just felt like wet shit after an actual really, really great RPG experience. And I've been meaning to come back to Mother 3 on the GBA. I really like the GBA games in general. So I feel like it's a lot more likely that it'll be better written and more fun, more easier for me to engage with. But I haven't gotten to it. Okay, do this, go over here. And that doesn't mean I think Earthbound's a terrible game, but compared to halfway decent modern stuff, man, it just absolutely knocks it out of the water. Yeah, Golden Sun, I feel like would still hold up pretty well. The problem is that they never finished it. They finished the first 2, then there's the DS one that wasn't great, and then they just gave up. Am I holding down the whole time, and then I come up at the right time? I wasn't sure if it was like if I had to cook it, or if it would just come up at the right time, so I see that now. There we go. Hate you. Hate you. Yeah, I feel like Golden Sun would still hold up, although it's a pretty standard RPG. But they were fun. I mean, obvious spoilers, but it's like 20 years old now. But, you know, if you haven't played it, you know, mute for a second. But, that whole thing where the good guys were the bad guys, and they literally, like, flipped the table around for the second game, I thought was an incredibly cool twist. I thought that was such a novel storytelling technique. Even in a game where the story wasn't, like, amazing. It wasn't like Final Fantasy VI, where it was, like, absolutely smashing down barriers that you didn't think could be broken. I'm not a huge fan of Square in general, but man, Final Fantasy VI fucking really swung. 5 was cool, too. But I didn't connect with it as much as 6. And then Squaresoft shit the bed for millions of years. Speaking back on hot takes, I guess. Not speaking of hot takes, just hot takes in general. Final Fantasy VII sucks ass. No, we're definitely not keeping that. So we just go. I do not trust. I think we should be doing this. I definitely didn't feel that in the first game, but the first time I played it, I was, I don't know, however old I would have been if I was born in 87 when it came out. I think that was a very early title for the Game Boy Advance too, right? I don't think it was a launch title, but I think it was super, super early. stealing all the gems. Yeah, it definitely felt like in service of greater good. But what was his name? It wasn't Kraid, was it Kraden? The old guy really gives you the impression that you're the good guys, but he was also on every side. Oh, Kraden? Aiden? What the hell was his fucking name? I like the old guy though. Okay, go. Shira was the lady in the second one. Thunder Lady. Ivan counterpart, I think. Pretty sure. What awful thing are you about to do? Going in the door. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. That felt like the dumbest place to stand, so I stood there. Ugh. Hurts me. It hurts me to see the checkpoint and not get it. We definitely spent a good amount of time spaghettiing here. Some of that's my fault. It's a little longer, but I recognize that some of that's definitely my fault. It took me forever to sort out that stupid swamp. Chain swamp. Chain swamp. I want a chain. I want a swamp on a chain now. I want that to be a thing. You know, I really feel like Final Fantasy VII is one of those things that came out at the exact right time for, like, the edgiest people to be like, oh my god, identity theft and sadness, and he doesn't get the girl because she died. Like, it was so many stupid, shallow cliches that were so low quality. Back in, yet again, another Final Fantasy game where we're going and collecting a bunch of dumb things before the evil does the evil. Like, okay, the evil was a corporation instead of a, I don't know, ancient evil or whatever. Still, it still felt like they went way backwards in their own capacity for storytelling. But a lot of people who are a big fan... Oh, the translation on the original was terrible. I don't know why people don't talk about it, but like literally in the first 5 minutes, there's like spelling errors and grammatical errors that make it difficult to read as if it were conversational, as if it were people talking. Like, you see it right away. It's one of the things Barrett says, like, on the train, I think, right after you get moving, but it's very, very early on. And the whole thing is just riddled with not being that good, but I know people seem to really like the remakes. It might be a lot better. I'm not gonna play them. Final Fantasy VI had such a cool storytelling hook, man. The idea with Final Fantasy VI, again, spoilers, but of you absolutely failing to save the world, and then the world is destroyed, and then you put the pieces back together and realize, like, well, if there's anything left, we at least have to kill God, because he fucking sucks, dude. What is going on back there? I see the green back there. Is that... There's no way that's the flagpole on the edge of the block, though, right? I don't know what that is, so I guess we'll go. Yeah, people seem to really like the remakes. And that's probably the best way to experience it if you, could gone back in the pipe. If you haven't. Don't CP1 me. Don't CP1 me. I don't understand that hint. I guess we'll get it the third time, maybe. What's happening here? That green thing that was behind them is not visible now. Huh. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Boombrat trafficking. What the fuck? The potential comedy of whatever insane twice you just ran me through is lost on how much I don't want to do this fucking anti-soft lock again. Oh. Yeah, I started to think that, okay, maybe I'm getting, twice, or we're doing something really weird with reloading from the checkpoint. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a lazy CP1. Also sucks, though. Do, on, off, do. Oh my god. I have a bad cycle. I'm gonna wait here for a sec. I really wish there was a better way to only hurt a big player. Like a saw blade that can't hurt small Mario or something would be really nice. Oh my god. The cycle is fucked. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe that'll do him up a little differently. Oh, but I really don't want to have to manually adjust the cycle for bullshit. That's also a problem with using a smattering of different pipe speeds. That was the YOLO setup room. Which one? This room? Up there? Oh, up there is the YOLO setup. Okay. Duck and go into the on-off hole. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm about to go back in the toilet, so... Yep, I am. So I must have to go backwards. Duck and go into the on-off hole. I can't do it there. Reminds me of Amphi I did. That was just 4 clown cars in one room. Oh, I can go on this pipe. Oh, that's not helpful. Duck into that on-off thing? I don't think I can get in there. The other one's coming. Oh, I'm gonna be again. Fuck off. That's the other reason why I honestly think and you know, tell me if I'm wrong. Give me a good reason why I'm wrong. I honestly feel like maybe the right option with the anti-soft lock is mercy after like 30 seconds. So it feels disrespectful to people who want to do the anti-soft lock. And to people who are getting filtered into it for the 5th time, they know they can just sit back for 30 seconds or go and take a piss and come back and they'll be dead. Oh, I can get in there? Let's try and get in there. Ducking this on-off hole here? This one? Yeah, I think I can get out. Yeah, you can get back out. It squishes you out pretty good. Okay. Nope, it sucks. Let me get up here before you mushroom me. I thought you meant into the on-off room over there. These boards. Almost missed that one. Take some ibuprofen. Be 9. You only 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's very easy to get a pretty annoying cycle. We've definitely not just an I'm an idiot thing. But I think it's the specific choice of pipes there. They're gonna all get killed pretty consistently, but the choice of pipes is desyncing their spawn patterns with the way that we are often grabbing them, which is making it really easy to get in a position where it's just frustrating to make your way through. Okay, so are we supposed to go back? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do from CP2. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I have no idea. Oh, so this wall must have moved. So there must have been a door over there or something. That must be what's messing with me here. So what am I am I dumb? Am I missing it, or was there a hint anywhere? Doesn't appear to be anything that would be time-based or interactable here. Oh, wait a sec. See, I got filtered into the anti-softlock a bunch of times, which made me want to poke around because it didn't look like there was an option in the door. Maybe I was supposed to wait in the door and not go through the pipe or whatever. But my fear of getting pushed back into the anti-softlock put me in a situation where I got fucked by something on a timer. From anti-softlock to actual softlock. Yeah, again, I was just poking around. But, you know, I was trying to avoid the thing that you want me to avoid, so this is sort of the position you put me in. You've conditioned me to be afraid to proceed, because I couldn't see anywhere else to go. I went into the anti-softlock and I tried to get out, of the other pipes, but that clearly was wrong, so it seems like that has to be wrong. It's probably go through the door and wait by the wall. But I wanted to see if there was something over here that was weight-based or that I was missing. Just add slider. Maybe add a boo. I was kind of hoping whatever breaks the wall over here would trigger, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. It seems like we're just going to be sad. Oh, you know what would actually be really funny? I think it's a short loop too, right? The Jeopardy wait theme is like, what, a 8-second loop? There. What is that? Yeah, it's about an 8-second loop. You could do the Jeopardy wait theme on an 8-second loop in an actual softlock, and the player would easily wait like a minute or two before they were like, what the fuck is happening? That would actually be really funny. I kind of want to just build that at a level now. Someone else make that. As we are waiting, you'll be happy to hear that DGR played some Music World. Well, that's good for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna bring in some numbers. I saw a lot of likes on that level I was stuck on. That horrible, horrible level I was stuck on. That level's hard. We got to the second checkpoint earlier, and then I still got fucked. Yeah, feel free to pop that in there. We'll cycle back to it. We just will when it slows down. Factory something or other? I don't remember what it's called. You know the one. We didn't make any progress since last time. Ooh. Kind of wish my air conditioner had a just cool down the room like 2 degrees and then turn off mode. Oh yeah, room temperature climbing. the gaming PC with the 9th generation i9 in it, it does a pretty good job of making me real hot in here. You brute force to upload. You're gonna individually stick the packets into an Ethernet cable? Thanks for finding that. Hey, anytime you want to fucking soft lock me in a toilet, you know, I'm fucking here. 2 toilets. 2 side-by-side toilets. These are the toilets. Ready for bed. I will be here getting ready to get mad. Okay, go in here. And then I don't... Yeah, I can just stand here, I guess. Oh, my air conditioner's clicking. It's a heat pump. Maybe it doesn't like going from hot to cold. Dick. Yeah, spike in the room's pretty easy. Boo. Someplace that you're unlikely to go to. Like, if you... It's always a good idea to try and figure out if the player can shit the bed somewhere. Just putting a boo right there. Sure be nice. That would also tell me you're definitely not going back. So you have the advantage there of communicating to me, like, backwards is wrong, dickhead. Yeah, I got a 24,000 BTU heat pump and put it in myself. And bribed an HVAC guy who was a friend of a friend with meat to charge it. And it does a really good job, but it is oversized for my little office. But not oversized for the whole area, but then I have to open the door. Came up with a contraption because twice. I came up with a contraption because twice became multiple cannons, or because multiple cannons is obvious. That sentence is hurting my brain. Wait, was there a hint for this guy? Well, I don't understand the hint. Maybe I'm supposed to bounce off of him? Oh, okay. That was awesome. Oh, man. This level has made me so mad, but there have been some really great setups, too. Oh, that was a lot. I don't know if that was the same mole, but it felt like that mole was going. It was doing so much work. PPko, how you doing? I'm going all right. Yeah, you know, people spend points. The points go to this. Other players walked the Galumba all the way to find out the Goomba comes out. Oh, the, that other Galumba. Prevent you from going through here, maybe? Okay, so this is just part of that other thing. Because my thought was I was supposed to, like, let him in the pit. And then bounce on him? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess the Galumba would just turn around, right? So that was the prank, is that you need a Goomba. Not a Goomba-Loomba. Oops. Okay. Clearly a different one, but still pretty funny. PPko, thanks for dropping something in there. We'll get to it. We've been on this. We've been on this an hour. Yeah, mistakes were made. It hasn't worn out its welcome yet, but if I get slammed into the anti-soft lock again, I'm gonna just be angry. I'm already at the point where I'm annoyed, so it's definitely gonna go from annoyed to pissed off real fast. fuck you, mole. Okay. Goombarats are my favorite enemy. Rats are useful. I think, I would say Phanto. I like the design of Phanto. I love the idea of, like, a reactive enemy like that you pick something up and then something terrible happens as a core gameplay component. Kind of like a little troll. But Phantos in Mario Maker are little weenies. Little tiny dick energy babies. Thank you. Fuck you. Oh, I saw the icicle drips. I thought I was going to make it. You could drop the key. Yeah, I think the key should have been carryable. They definitely could have added a carry state to every mode. And it could have been as simple as, like, literally just having the key on top of Mario until he jumps in SMB1. And then for the rest of them, let you throw it like you throw any other carryable. Would have been fun. But that is not the world that we got. I also would love if we could have attached Phanto to anything. That anything could become Phanto bearing. Like whenever you spawn a sprite, Phanto comes out until you drop it or get rid of it or something. I don't know. Muncher. Muncher's probably my favorite enemy in Mario Maker. Oh, fuck off. Muncher is incredibly versatile. Well, at least we're close. At least we're close. Oh, and now we're infinite P-switched, right? No, we're not. So now what changes? What horrible thing happens? You fucker. Oh, I was on it, though. I was ready. I was ready for the fucking nonsense. Oh, yeah. You know, all things considered, even for its length, it didn't outstay its welcome, which is an accomplishment. No matter, regardless of my criticisms for the level, that is an accomplishment. To be able to make a very long, but good troll level that doesn't feel over-dense. That was a CP1 dodge? Oh, you fucking dick. A CP1... is definitely unnecessary in a level that was that long. I feel like that's cruel, especially since there isn't like a funny joke there. It's just, haha, you fell into it. It's kind of a neat setup, but it also feels like a, I don't know, kind of standard setup. There's a good amount of potential for spaghetti in some places where you saw me spaghetti. Some of it was on me. We definitely struggled with the chain chomp a little bit. Yeah, between 2 anti-soft locks and a CP1 gag, I feel like you not just make that first anti-soft lock less annoying, but make it easier for the player to get out of. If the player's gonna get filtered into it a bunch of times, maybe give them sports. I mean, a mercy mechanic, right? A mercy mechanic is at least a way out. Then you can kick back for a minute and then die. If you want the player to suffer it at least once, you can give them a knowledge check and then show them, like, actually there's a way out of the anti-soft lock if you do this dumb thing and then this other dumb thing. Somebody else did beat it, and they beat it faster than me. Pick miner. Miner? A miner of Pikmin? Or a Pikmin who mines? Pikman? I'm tired of this sentence. 6G6. Overall, very good. I would seriously consider a little bit of rework on the anti-soft lock for anti-frustration features. I think there's a lot of potential for a player of my skill level, of low, somewhat dumb skill level, to get super frustrated with just a little bit worse luck than I had. Nice and easy level for you. Bouncing bully base. 3D World's fun. Try and collect 3 big coins. Good luck. Hat face. 3D World is a good palate cleanser. Oh, my stupid chat display over here is showing me my own messages. That is one of the things I want to have it hide. I don't need to see the stupid bot spam. You guys probably don't need to. I don't know. Sometimes it reminds me of things to talk about. Oh, where's my little notepad here? Hide my messages in prompter. Keep expecting things to hurt me immediately. Yeah, I do like 3D World a lot. I hate this I hate this style. It's the toy box aesthetic generally feels yucky. And I wish they had done something a lot more interesting with it. I think if they wanted to do something really interesting, 3D World, no, 3D Land, we had those weird cookie tile set stages, right? The cookie tile set, I feel like, would have been a really fun and interesting thing versus toy box. And if there was something really cool with the toy box to maybe connect the toy box theme to Super Mario Land 2, it definitely felt like a unique style in Super Mario Land 2, but in Super Mario Land 2, the toy box theme had really unique enemies and mechanics. We don't really do per individual, like, visual style. The bullies aren't really forcing me to do anything. They're just, I'm hanging out, but I can mostly skip them. Yeah, you have a core enemy theme going, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I would love to see the bullies do more interesting things. Maybe in the second half there, consider, I don't know, bullies you have to push off or move to make room, or push a flying bully to the edge and jump off of it while it's hovering up a little higher. But that'll get you a little bit more height bouncing off it, I think, than you can jump. Or, I don't know, something more, a little tiny bit more mechanically interesting with the bullies that gives you more to do than just basically jump over pits with bullies in them. It had big, endless normal energy. It's fine, you know. Wouldn't be mad if I ran into it. But I feel like it should do a little more. Next! R.Toad. We were looking at your super world, right? LHL? My air conditioner is cold. Oh, you know, if I was less dumb, I could just open the window. It's friggin' 45 degrees outside. But leave it to the fucking dipshits. Dipshit guy with big air conditioner to turn it on instead of just open a window. OBD. Onboard Diagnostics H1G. Right, Toad? Weren't we looking at your super world? He gone? He fell asleep. Spiky shaft synergy. There's a cat sex joke there. Cats are the ones with barbs on their penis, right? But I feel like barbs on the penis is kind of the opposite of synergy. That's hostile evolution. What's that super weird term for animal rape? I can't remember what it is, but that whole thing about how so many animals have evolved like almost sexual combat because it's such a disadvantaged position to reproduce. So the females don't want it, so it gets weird. Should look it up because I feel like it's weird to not know it after describing it. Ugh. Pretty sure it's cats that have barbs in them. Vines on their shafts. Okay, re-downloading Mario Maker 2. Giving you that much trouble, huh? Yeah, honestly, potentially corrupt save data seems most likely that something's wrong with your save data or course data. You could try making a new profile. Ducks have corkscrew dicks. Yeah, ducks have crazy dicks. There's a couple other ones like that too, where the dicks are just nonsense. A whole bunch of animals have penis bones. Raccoons. Raccoon baculums are incredibly common find in, oh, that mushroom looks weird. It's just sticking out back there. Look at it. Look at what you've done. Look at this empty mushroom tile. It's not quite a naked pipe, but it's half. Aw. Yeah, raccoon penis bones, baculums are really common find in bone collecting communities, and people never know what it is. And people surge in to be like, penis bone, that's a penis. That's from a dong. Saw some pictures of a whale baculum the other day. It seems pretty weird to need a bone in your whale dick, but you know, I'm not the one who designed whales, so you know. You guys do it. You guys do what you need to do. Oh my god. Penis fencing worms. That's the thing. There's these nematodes who are both sexes, and the loser gets pregnant. Which is the funniest thing ever. They fight. They fight with their dicks. And whoever loses the fencing match, they get a load of sperm. Ugh. Which is amazing. And I wish it wasn't just nematodes. I'd really love if there was some relatively harmless wild animal out there that would just start dick fighting and be like, yeah, whoever loses is the girl. Me the bestie. Whoa. Okay, aggressive, but on theme. Had reason to expect spike balls. No, I could have expected spike balls. At least we had power-ups. Not having a total lack of power-ups helps a lot with that not feeling terrible. Ow. Imagine if humans were like that. I am absolutely 100% sure that that is exactly how gay men's relationships work, and I do not want to be corrected. I refuse to be corrected. I don't want to hear anything about tops or bottoms. No, rejected. All of that rejected. It's all penis fencing. And 100% identical to Greek wrestling, except with, well, probably the same amount of dedication, realistically. Ugh. I refuse. I refuse to hear anything else about gay culture. No tops or bottoms or versatile or switch or whatever. They fight. They get completely naked. They oil up and they fight. Basically, infinite Fight Club. That's what's happening. That's what Grindr is. It's just Fight Club. Cool dudes. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here. Be safe. I hope it's clear I'm being facetious. For you, you know, try to get somebody on Twitter mad at me. Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm at the end. That's how boy preggers works. You lose the fight. That was okay. Yeah, that was good. I'm glad it was kind of heavy on power-ups. Considering the rest of the super world, it definitely feels like we got a little easier, but I guess that's kind of nice for what the level's theme was anyway. So it would have been really annoying if we spent a lot of time chasing power-ups around. I believe R.Toad fell asleep. Move on after the one. It's been a good couple minutes on it, though. PPko 79, let's take a peek. Barnstorm, are you not going to drop your super world in there? Cycle in there, bud. Otherwise, I just have to go back. M97. ESF. Oh. I know there's some other funny dicks, too, man. One of those things that I come back to. I don't know how late you're playing. Oh, yeah, I guess not that much later. But there's also nothing in queue after this. Big Boo's House of Illusion. Defeat Big Boo for the true ending. 4 big coins. I feel like there's people who are like, well, I don't want to go to the restaurant, like, you know, when they close in an hour. No, dude, if the restaurant stinks, thanks for dropping that in there. If the restaurant's still open, they're still making food. Now, if they literally close in like 1 minute, kind of a dick move, but it's also probably overtime. And also, not exactly your fault. But I could see it. Like, if it was like 11 and you're like, doesn't he end now? He should have closed the queue. Okay. But when there's like 30 minutes left, if I should have closed the queue if I'm going to close the queue. Which, by the way, I should close the queue. Get one more in there. Nope. Sorry. We got to clean the grill. Grill, not... Oh, that's the mushroom back there. No grill items are being prepared. But I'll be doing more Mario Maker tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be going later, too. Or at least I won't close the queue until I start to get pretty tired, because I am on vacation after tomorrow. But realistically, later probably means we'll go like a half an hour. I fucked something up, didn't I? I think I did. Just uploaded that one. Well, we'll be back. Oh, nope, it's fake. Okay, we're getting faked out. So... This is cute, actually. Super Mario World style ghost houses like this? Oh, what are you doing to me? Are legitimately pretty rare, or when people do them, they make the dumbest maze imaginable, and you want to die. Oh, is this actually modeled on a Super Mario World ghost house? It doesn't feel exactly like one, but it feels like the same concept. Feels like a similar concept. And go through half a pipe. Was there a Super Mario World ghost house that's like this? I remember the one where you go under the stairs over and over again. Where you go under the stairs repeatedly and you get spun around a little bit. That's where that goes. The first one. The first one? I guess it's been a while since I just did Super Mario World 100%. Maybe we should do a crowd control of that. This is wrong. We know this is wrong. Okay. I play ROM hacks constantly. I just started Team Jumps or 5 beans, I guess. I did not realize it was a ROM hack about green beans. It started rough, but it's pretty good. But I haven't played actual Super Mario World in a while. No, I'm definitely making a mistake here. I'm pretty sure that we are going in here and then doing something with it. But it's not clicking. Oh, it's vines. Of course it's vines. Oh, of course it's vines. And then there's a door up here to the left. Coin. Oh, that'll let me go back in that pipe. I'm guessing we don't need to do that, though. Yeah, Force of Illusion did... Oh, and that's the end. Force of Illusion did some dumb stuff. The path stuff was stupid, but the idea of re-enterable levels with a secret exit to proceed was neat. I just wish they had presented it less stupid. Sports. Also, I wonder how many people missed that fortress or whatever that was off to the side of the Forest of Illusion. Yeah, that was a good way to do an homage without it feeling like a total ripoff. It took a second for it to click. Oh, I did not defeat Big Boo. No, we just left. Milladome. I really liked the bridge. All the bridge stages before, was it the World 4 Castle? But all the bridge stages after the Vanilla Dome, the upper bridge stages especially were really fun, and then that weird level with Torpedo Ted was such a cool fucking level. That I also never played as a kid. That might have had some real impact on why I thought it was so cool when I first found it as an adult. You should play out of the map to be able to bounce around. No. No, I disagree. I want to play the super world. I want to finish the super world. You made a super world. You did this. I want to get through it. At least until I get really annoyed at this fucking level that I wish was optional. Oh, thanks for popping in. We'll see you later. Doing Mario Maker again tomorrow if there's more touching. Hated the secret. No one on Earth. I hated the secret world. That secret world, that secret one that was down there with the Torpedo Teds? Yeah, I like that level. Oops, I did it again. I can't help myself. I'm an idiot. It was an interesting way to do a swimming level. You couldn't do a lot of like precision swimming levels, but you could do one. Oh, Tubular. Oh, I fucking love the secret world, but I also feel like that's a kind of generic answer. But it was nice for us to have a legitimately difficult couple of levels in Super Mario World, but they weren't that difficult. The ice level was stupid. Not a ton of them were standout levels, though. Star World, I think, was more interesting with the way the secret access worked. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Tubular. Tubular was the one with the stupid balloon, right? The P balloon? Because that level was stupid. That was the one with the precision shit, right? The precision P balloon shit. Yeah, that level was stupid. And unfortunately, that level has weirdly influenced a lot of ROM hacks. It sucks how often you run into people doing stupid goddamn Lotus Flower precision stuff and Lotus Flower precision stuff with the balloon. Which I feel like we've gotten our fill on. No one wants to do that. Fucked it. Fucked it. Yeah, the balloon level was stupid. There were some fun levels in there, though. Is it just a runoff there? Is that why I'm fucking that up? I think it's just a runoff there, isn't it? The final level, I feel like, with the green berries, severely underutilized the fucking, like, absolute panic you could have put the player in by giving them, like, a 10-second timer. Fuck, yeah, runoff. Spikes up there would prevent the player from not running off. The absolute terror you could put the player in by giving them only 10 seconds to get to the next berry and turning it into just, like, a total fucking panic speed run would have been so cool, and they just didn't commit to this great idea they almost had. Okay, checkpoint. Suck my dick. 32 lives to burn. Let's go. Damn it. Yeah, Lost Levels was bad. I think it's funny that Nintendo has so much desire to control the way that we submit levels and to be like, no, troll levels are bad, blah, blah, don't exploit stuff. When that's pretty much what Lost Levels was. Lost Levels was a bad ROM hack. And Lost Levels did a not great job, I would say, with difficulty. And it's SMB1. They were trying to follow up SMB1. It was kind of the beginning of... Well, it wasn't even really the beginning of platform. But it was the beginning of platformers for Nintendo in that way. So they were doing what they could. Like, I get that. It's definitely one of those things where history and context matters. But esports, it still sucks. It still really sucks. Lost Levels is worse than SMB1. And difficulty is more interesting than what SMB1 offered anyway. It just isn't good difficulty. And I will take Butthole Pain difficulty like any day. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I just played it. I don't want to be this guy, but I just finished it on console. I needed a mountain to climb, and it was a fun mountain to climb. There we go. No, what the fuck? What's the last thing? How did I fuck it up? The only benefit I got from playing that game. I don't remember a lot of the later ones. I definitely played through all of it on, Mario All-Stars, millions of years ago. But I have never returned to it. Oh, Mario All-Stars plus Mario World. Is that in crowd control? Hang on, let's take a peek. Crowd control. I haven't done crowd control in a while, and sometimes I get an itch to do crowd control, and I'm off for a while, so that would be really fun. So let's take a look at games here. Mario Alls. Damn it. Nope. Damn. I get that it'd be a fucking ordeal. But man, Mario All-Stars having crowd control for each game would be fucking cool. Would be really fucking cool. It's too bad we don't have that as an option. Do you remember 7-3? No, I don't remember any specific stages beyond that first one with the stupid poison mushroom to be like, no, this is a different Mario game. I love that they wanted to do something harder. I do love that they wanted to do something harder, and I wish that was a paradigm they maintained generally, rather than rarely. That was always their thing, was like, we're gonna follow this up and make it tough. Oops, oopsies, big oopsies. One of the things I really loved about the Mega Man Zero series over the Mega Man X series is that the Zero series got tougher with each game. They didn't exactly pick up exactly where the last one left off, but they were all an accelerated experience to a new difficulty level, which was really fun. Oh yeah, the wind level. Yeah, I remember the wind level. Yeah, that's all you had to say was the one where you were doing those stupid spring jumps, where you couldn't see your fucking character, and it was windy. Oh. Wait, shouldn't there be a Z indicator for the thwomps also? Or am I missing it because I'm dumb? Yeah, the thwomps are the indicator. Fuck you. I'm gonna thwomp your mom. It's late. I don't have good jokes. I wish they had done a better job with difficulty overall. But even in Mario Wonder, the difficult stuff in Mario Wonder in the last gauntlet, like, some of it was cool, but a little ill-considered. The last thing being invisible mode thing was just, like, stupid. Like, I loved the idea of doing all the challenge badges and having a little gauntlet, but give us more checkpoints. Making me redo things I've already done? Why is that difficulty? In current year, we're gonna be like that on purpose? No. Unacceptable behavior. Home. Home. That's the end of the level, right? That's it? We're done? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck this level. 3D Land has more worlds than 64 has levels. That's funny. Ugh. You know, Super Mario 3D Land, I think, is terribly underrated. I don't want to like this level. The level... I wish that the level was nicer to me. I wish that the level was optional. I want to boo the super world a little. I wish the structure of the super world made some of the high difficulty levels optional. Yeah, Super Mario 3D Land was delightful. 3D World, less. One of the only 2 new Super Mario Bros. Used. Well, I'm glad it had the, I know this one. I'm really happy it had the, squirrel suit. The squirrel suit is the one redeeming thing about Loop. Oh, see, this is just cute. This is just cute. Auto Scroll does a really good job compensating for ice physics nonsense. Ouch. Probably one of the least good 3D Marios. Yes. Yeah, I think that 3D Land was a excellent way to do a portable 3D Mario. To have the experience of a 2D Mario, especially of a Game Boy Mario, of your classic, like, Mario Land 2, Mario Bros. Deluxe, Mario Advance. But Mario Advance, the Advance series it was nice to have them, but it was so lazy. We never got a real platformer on Advance, huh? But it was that handheld experience. Oh, thank God for that vine. I was gonna be so mad if not for that vine. It was a good bite-sized experience. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. We didn't get Super Mario Land for the Game Boy Advance. That was old Game Boy. Game Boy Advance was Remake Party. Pretty sad. And then we got New Soup. New Soup for the DS was actually good. Was a decent game. It was an interesting way to make a light Mario, which was always their goal. Yeah, Super Mario Land 2 was awesome. We need a Super Mario Land 2 remake. It's time, Nintendo. Oh, I found this recently too. Some of the things that has kept me away from ever playing Game Boy games, classic Game Boy games that I loved as a kid, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Mario Land, was that they're all black and white, and it hurts now. There's colorized hacks for basically everything worth playing on the Game Boy, which is really fucking cool. So you can play Kirby's Dream Land 2 and Mario Land 6 Golden Coins in full color. Oh. Okay, right? God. Whew. I guess we're Kaizo now. Yeah, Mario Land 2 was really good. Hell Land 1 was shockingly good. What? What are you talking about? The big fan of the first New Soup. You mean you only played co-op? The first New Soup for the DS, the single player one? New Super Mario Bros. I think came to the DS first, right? Am I dumb? Yeah, DS. Yeah. Was the DS one co-op? Oh, the Wii one. Yeah, see, I feel like the Wii one was the downfall. Was where the first time Mario definitely lost its way. Yeah, the DS one was still a single-player design game, single-player design levels, and it had one of the interesting hooks they did was the mini mushroom allowed you to do harder boss fights. So you dig up a mini mushroom somewhere in the world, grab it, take it to the castle, make it through the castle without getting a power-up. You do the boss fight with really weird gravity and no hits. And if you did the boss fight hitless with the weird gravity mushroom, with the mini mushroom, which messed with your gravity, messed with platforming, made you not jump as high, then you could take a warp to a different world, which was fucking cool. Yeah, I thought the DS one had some interesting ideas and stuck to that idea of like we want to have a portable and simple Mario game that you can pick up and play. Dusty Dune Dilemma. Is this a puzzle? What are you showing me? Did you make a puzzle music level? I should have read that hint in the beginning, huh? Well, let's fiddle around and see what we get. Can we get that P-switch there? We can, okay. Oh, music kind of falls apart. P-switch. Nothing in there. Can I die? Oh, there's a spike I can touch. So yes, that's good. Okay, let's pay more attention to that hint. You want minor hints. Restarts are free in Super Worlds? Oh, that's good to know. I murdered myself for no reason. So I could have been saving lives every time I missed by just restarting. Could you fuck off? Could you have fucking told me that last week, 2 weeks ago? Fuck you. You knew that and didn't tell me? I need to write that down somewhere. I need to write that on my light up here. Restarts are free in Super Worlds. I'm not gonna look at the hint yet. Spring, spike, key. But we want to get the spring and use it to get the shelmet and use that to get the key. Oh, but like if I was about to fall in a pit, right? Like if I was right about to fall in. Or like when I missed the first jump and I was like spin jumping between the pits, I could have just paused and restarted and saved so many lives. Instead of going to hell over and over because of the weird way that you lose your checkpoint if you die. It's like, why even punish me for game overs? When we can't carry anything and nothing about this really resembles a real Mario game. All Super Worlds give us is the ability to play levels continuously from one person or from one account, delivered one after the other. That's really their only purpose because we can't do anything else special. So punishing us for game overs doesn't even make sense. Oh, interesting. I may have an idea. We look at it as a harder challenge for those who want it. What's the harder challenge? I thought maybe I was going to run off over there, but that's not what we're doing. Okay. Don't get the coin, freak. Infinite lives out of the map and skip levels. Well, that's fine. I just kind of wish the map was also designed to allow some skipping or some optional levels. I feel like that would be a fun way to structure it too. Is like the hardest levels are optional. What happens when I do this? Oh, I did have the right idea, just the wrong execution. Okay. Alright, let's take it from the top then. I think I know what I need to do here. Yeah, I think the life should have been 99. I don't feel like 42 brings anything to the table other than potential pain. So, I want that. Oh, okay, interesting. I want the fire flower. But I need those fucking bricks to be coins too, so timing is the thing here, is how we're structuring the timing here. So is there a way for me to hit this from over here? Oh, is it this? It might be this. No, we won't get the fire flower if it's over there. You're gonna lose 42, you're gonna lose 99. Disagree. No, I really only need like 10 more lives and I would have made it through from checkpoint 2 on that level we got stuck on. See, that lets me get these. But now my was down there, which I don't feel like is a viable thing. I don't feel like we learned anything other than I'm dumb. Weird. You can't shoot fireballs while you're on here. Oh, yes, you can. I don't know why I was having trouble then. Yeah, for some reason I can't do it as I slip off onto there. Yeah, but I mean some other player. Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. But that's one of those, that's a, you're looking at it too binary. Is 42 a special number? Does having 42 lives improve your experience in the super world in a different way? Because if 42 is identical to 99, then why not 3 lives? It's hard to draw that line. Okay, I don't think we can ride this while it's getting bombed. Not in a useful way. Oh, good, I'm retarded. We gotta start it over. Yeah, we gotta start it over. It's a design choice. Wait, were you in charge? Were you in charge? Are you getting upset because I'm criticizing it or were you in charge of wrangling everybody? And you lost the vote, but you have to vote with the team? Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that overall, I imagine there are other people who, even though they recognize that the super world is optional, entirely optional, and offers nothing, that in general people usually like to kind of stick to the world that way. It's just nice. I want to see the maps, even though they probably won't be special either. Okay, well then we can do what I was thinking in the first place then, and just have it be a matter of speed. That just seemed unlikely in a puzzle, but maybe it's not as much speed as it looks like, so we have time. No, it's not a matter of that. I do not understand how we do this. Feels like I have to get the P-switch down here somewhere. Or have some other way to set off the P-switch. But I don't think anything else will interact with it in a meaningful way that I can think of. This guy certainly won't. Gotcha. Even if it's bouncing on top of him, I don't think it... No. And I wouldn't have any way to set it off anyway. Spring. I'm gonna go look at the hint. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to bounce the spring, and then I bounce into the hole with the P-switch, or I bounce other things into the hole. But let's look at the hint and see if we're on the right track here. See what we can learn. How? Make coin. Go down. Tip thingy. I don't see what that does other than lifts that out of there, but okay. That's telling me when to use the POW. Maybe that's useful. It's order of operations of which items again. Okay. Yeah, I see that it's definitely not putting the thing there. Well, the thing is not putting the POW there while the P-switch is going. Oh, I can't get that. I can't go up there and get that till I go down there. So maybe there's a reclaim for that, or maybe we only need the fire flower. No. Seems like an okay. It seems like a good puzzle, but it seems like there's a lot of moving pieces. So I feel like I'm gonna get annoyed before I start to feel it. But maybe not. Maybe I'm being dumber than I need to be. Because we can do that, and all of it's completely repeatable. So we have some capacity to make progress before brute forcing order of operations. Okay, so let me try my idea here then. I kind of wish one of the shoulder buttons was a soft drop button. Like if I just held L2 or something, that it would always soft drop. Some testers beat it in 10 minutes. Some streamers took an hour to beat it. Those guys are dumb. I'm smart. I'm gonna be here forever. Paying the price for that comment. Oh, that doesn't solve the issue of I need the fire flower when I'm in here, though. I don't think... Oh, wait, no. Nope, it does. It does. It does. No, it doesn't. No, it does. I need to not do what I did with the POW is a problem. But I can go over here and spit fireballs down there and then go back over with the POW. I think I might actually have it. I think I have it. Order of operations puzzles can be very frustrating when the order of operations is the whole thing and it's a large string. You can immediately tell what you're doing, and then it's really hard to differentiate when a puzzle feels like it has emergent gameplay style solutions where the player can build their own solution versus a puzzle where brute forcing is the smartest possible option. Hello, Mbit. Hello. How you doing tonight? Hello, goodbye. This does not have those brute forcing characteristics where you feel like, well, the only option I have is brute forcing. Which is good, because that feels terrible. How do I get over there with the POW and the piece? Now I'm also confused. I had an idea, I had a viable idea, but now it feels like it won't work. Unless I can get bounced by the spring onto the POW. That not option? Well, let me see if this does what I think it'll do. No. No, that is not what I thought it would do. Oh. Is there an easier way? I don't see an easier way. No. 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 How'd you get down there before? I greased myself up and stood on the... Oh, I'm supposed to just hold it on the switch. Duh. Yeah, good hint. What if you thought about hands? What if you considered, just for the briefest moment, what it's like to have fingers at the end of stumps on your arms? Okay. So now, I want to grab this, and then I want to do this. I almost jumped into those spikes. Boy, I hope I don't need both of those. Oh, I didn't need that. I could have just done this at any time. Okay. Okay, now I can go over there. I think I have all the pieces, don't I? Unless the spring is relevant somewhere I'm not thinking of. Oh, I better get on the fucking boat here. Yeah, this is definitely something that you can iterate your way through and feel smart. Hey, I'm not a good enough critic to definitely be able to differentiate like good and bad puzzles that way. Where I could tease apart a good description of how you make a puzzle like this that feels with that feels like it has a lot of flexibility for the player. Uh-oh, this is gonna kill it, right? Won't this kill the hat that I need? The hat of which I crave? Oh, wait. It's a distance thing, but the coins always fall, right? No, but always kills it. Fuck. Let's go look at the hint again. But it is a nice puzzle, and it is not doing that thing where you're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, which is good. It's very good. That's the overall point. Esports. Esports. I actually really like puzzle stuff. Did you show me where the POW thing was going off? No. But I don't... We have to do the POW from down there. We have to do the POW from down there and then hit the switch. That's what we're missing. So yes, it is order of operations. And we mostly had it. We just need to put things in the right order. Tunic. I just played Tunic. It was delightful. It's absolutely worth whatever the price is. It is not just a ripoff of Link's Awakening remake. It's so good. I'd say good. I definitely have some criticism, but man, the puzzle solving in that game and literally like, oh my god, the cross. I know what it is, and like all the little moments of like, like I literally multiple times playing through Tunic was like, holy shit. And it was so good. Man, in Mario Maker you get so little of that and so much of, well, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? That can be fun too. Baba, oh, reminder that you need to bring a spring through the door when you exit. Okay, I thought I was using the spring to get up here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this. Okay. You need to go back to it. Yeah, I can't stress enough how much you need to go back to it and play it blind. Do not read anything. You absolutely can play through it blind. I will say the only notes that I desperately wish the game had provided is you don't ever need to translate anything. It's never necessary and it's not reasonable. But it's never necessary. You can get all the fairies before dicking with anything else. That's all you need. You can do A and B on your own. I feel like the game absolutely should have told you that. Because I did almost every optional thing except for like the crazy translate the language stuff that was not necessary because I was very confused on what I was supposed to do. But man, Tunic was so good. Portal levels of empowering the player to feel smart, but in a almost La Mulana-like experience where you were having really good environmental puzzles rather than like tool puzzles. It's really, really satisfying. Yeah, and then we come back down here. This is all okay. We are on track. Oh, wait. Can we get both from this way? We can, okay. We never actually need to stand there. So that initial panic thought is not a part of it at all. Okay, so we must have to... Oh, no, fuck you! No! We must have to take damage before we go over there. Just bounce me over there, Spring. I belong over there. We can take damage here. Or get it sooner. Can we get it sooner? Because we still have to flip the stupid switch. I could have opened the other thing up down there, though. Tunic was really good. I miss Tunic. It's definitely one of those games where you finish it and you miss it. The mistakes that I made in understanding my next steps and that I could do page 49 much earlier. You only need 10 fairies. That was the hint that they should have given me much more clearly. But that I could do page 49 once I'm ready. As soon as you think you can. Which put a sour note in my mouth, but the further I get from it, the more I'm like, oh, Tunic, I miss it. I took so many notes that I didn't need, because you can pretty much all do it as it's in front of you. It's so good. But yeah, it was an exemplary puzzle game, and it felt like, especially right after playing Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom was really fun, but it was a little bit of empty calories. I feel like they missed some of their opportunities. I also don't want to spoil Echoes of Wisdom when it's really new. But, how the hell am I gonna do that? Oh, I must have to break those blocks on the side. I see it. We're coming back down here. Only just started Echoes. I don't want to spoil it. Get these, you idiot. That is the only time-sensitive thing that we're doing with the P-switch, as far as I can tell. I liked Echoes. I definitely don't think Echoes isn't worth playing. I don't think it's like so bad a game that you shouldn't play it or anything. I'm just really sad that combat doesn't improve even up to the very end. I really wanted Zelda to be more of a badass, not a badass who temporarily channels Link for, I don't know, 30 seconds. Yeah, I spent a lot. You're gonna spend a lot of time throwing rocks. The game doesn't tell you explicitly, but summoning the same echo repeatedly while targeting is the fastest way to make the echo attack. But yeah, rocks are just less annoying very often for weak enemies. Okay, now I'm gonna ride this over there, right? Yeah, I think that's next. Yeah. Well, we may as well trigger the spring. We don't need any more fire, so I could get the spring now, too. But I don't know why I would need the spring now. I need the spring to get up to the door, right? That must be what you meant. There's no way I need to bring a spring with me. Oh, I can grab that other spring. That is what you meant. Okay. Yeah. So let's take damage. We can just take damage down there, can't we? We can. There's a spike down there, so we could do damage in either place. Can't see why we wouldn't, so let's go. Take our little POW train. I wonder if playing a bunch of puzzly stuff made me a little better at puzzles, because I'm spiced up for it. Or if this is just a better puzzle that's in my think house. Off. Pick and go. There we go. That frees the ground. Flip again. Now we can't come back down here, but there's nothing else we can do down here, and this is the state it must be in to proceed. To get that spring, we don't actually need to shrink, I don't think, actually. And either way, we can take damage up here if we need to. I'm gonna put this on and get the key. Only one yay. Okay. This should be... Oh, I hope there's no gotchas. I feel really good about that puzzle. Nice. I was gonna say, if there was some stupid gotcha like, oh, you're actually supposed to grab the hint item, that always feels a little bad if you're, like, fucked because you didn't do it right. Yeah, that was legitimately a perfect puzzle. Even though it was essentially an order of operations puzzle, that's basically all you get in Mario Maker, is that or discovering an unusual or unknown mechanic or interesting interaction. But even though you're relying on order of operations there as your thing, it was something you could solve iteratively, so it feels like you are solving. So it feels like you're solving a puzzle, not like you're twisting a Rubik's Cube until it lines up. That was good. That was real good. Who made that one? I guess I can look on the Team Music World website. Not Fluid Q. Super Team Music World. Super Team Music World. Browser? Doot. I want more Blaster Master. Doot. Oh, Glenn. Glenn still exists. He did that Dark Circus one. That one was good. One of my favorite one-screen puzzle makers. Is it that guy I know who pops in sometimes? Factory Inspection had really cute pixel art. Why the fuck don't we get to see title cards in Super Worlds? Dusty Dune Dilemma. How do I not see it? I'm blind. Dusty Dune Dilemma. Propellies and Barnstormer. I don't know who Propellies is. I gotta look for more stuff from him. Who's that guy who makes the puzzle levels? He has a distinct name. Schlecht. Sure, Schlecht. Oh, he's not in here. Well, that makes sense. I just did music, obviously. That makes sense. The puzzle was good, though. Does that say unit? Man, I kept reading that as cunt. I guess it's just that there's an unt in it, but it does say unit. You should remove your hats and go to bed. That is the plan here. How much hair I have. Almost all of it. 80%. B. Solid B on the hair. B minus. We'll be back tomorrow to yell at some more Mario Maker. It could be oint. I hate myself. I hate that this happens. Something happens when you turn 30 and all of a sudden you're just like this. Will we do Mario Maker again tomorrow? That was a great one to finish up on. I'm gonna draw a picture on it when we start tomorrow. No, I'm gonna draw one now. I'm gonna draw something really, really fast. I'm gonna resist the urge to draw the Autism Speaks logo. And instead just draw a regular puzzle piece. Okay, it looks like a bone now. This is what they look like. Oh. Making him red makes him look a little evil. So let's lean into that a little. Big red eyes. Little black people in the middle. Okay. Nope. Now he looks like an idiot. Great level to finish up on. What a good puzzle. Hey, well, we have his name right here. I can probably look it up. Propellies. But if you know any maker central.io, if you happen to know his maker ID, let me see if I can find it. Nope. Properly? No. Search by users. Proplias? I found a Proplias. That doesn't seem correct. Easy peasy, and then the description is there is invisible block. What a horrible thing I might have found. Oh, he's the world record holder. Perfect! Okay, let's pull that up so I can look at some of his other puzzles later. That was good. That was real good. I need to find Sir Schleck, too. I think I follow him. Now I'm curious. If I do a really hard puzzle, will I be able to figure it out iteratively the way that I did there? Are my puzzle juices all fired up because I just played through Tunic? Tunic was... I know I should shut up. Like, I know I said it, but Tunic was so fucking good, dude. The only other time I have gasped that much with the joy of discovery and solving problems was La Mulana 2, and that I would not recommend generally. That is grueling and horrible. It's super fun, and you will ruin your gasp reflex. But it is unreasonably difficult. It is a 200-hour-long troll level that will hurt you infinite. Really great, though. Tunic was better. Tunic is accessible, and everybody could play Tunic and have a great time. Yeah, these are going to be fun. We're going to look at these later. Thank you for telling me that. Some of the puzzles have weird, obscure glitches, but most are great. Let me scroll. I need to go to bed, but let me scroll. Thank you for reminding me, though, Natalie. I do appreciate it. I am distractible. Somebody brought me a puzzle that was stupid and relied entirely on a very unusual interaction between clown cars and one-ways that at the time I did not know about at all, that you could use a clown car to violate semi-solid in the way that was set up at all. I had never seen that. And that was the entire key to the puzzle, and it expected you to discover it in a way that wasn't reasonable. And I argued at great length with that person. I don't see it. And I don't think it was one screen. I feel like it was two screens. But I argued with that person at great length, and they insisted that Carl liked it, so I must be wrong. Oh, them again. Okay, that was great. You guys have a good night. I'm going to bed. Goodbye, and thank you for all the fish.